Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. My name is François, and I'll be your host for the next little bit. This is Mack Flash Trivia Live, and it is Friday. Thank goodness for that. Welcome, everybody, to the show. I do hope you had a nice week and that you are ready to kick back and relax with some fun trivia. I've got 3 awesome rounds coming at you tonight, as I normally do. We're going to be playing 3 rounds of 10 questions, followed by a 15-question speed round. So settle in, get ready, and get ready to have some fun. Keep track of your answers using your preferred method, whether that is using any sort of scrap paper or the official sheet available below. Do not answer in the chat or comments, most importantly, because we are trying to keep this a competition and find out who is the best at the end. No phone or web searches for added challenges, and we will be revealing the answers at the end of every round so that you can correct yourselves and find out how well you did. Then please remain in the chat, share your scores in there, say hello, tell some jokes, be nice, be civil, and let's all have a bunch of fun together. I've got some great trivia. I say that all the time, and then sometimes it's too hard. Well, I don't know. We were talking about it in the chat before. I think tonight is decidedly easier, but I say that all the time. So who knows? Let's take a look. We got round number 1 coming at you right now, and if you're ready, and I believe you are, let's get started with this question. Round 1, question 1. Winner of 2 Oscars, which 1996 crime film features Frances McDormand as a pregnant Minnesota police chief named Marge Gunderson? Let's get some shout-outs going because we have more and more teams every night. The 3 Must Get Beers, codenamed Duchess, the Dumont Quad Squad, Justice for Don Lewis, Sad Sacks are sad and waiting. Matt is here. Team Let It Ride, we got Risky Quizness, Locked and Loaded. The Quizix are here. Glory Holes are here. The St. Joachim Kids are here. Hello, Willettes, and good luck with -2 people. Suck It 316, we got the Hackers, Twentin Quarantino, the COVID Conman, the Strathroy Bombers, and more after question number 2. According to the Little Boy Blue nursery rhyme, where is the cow? Back to the shout-outs with Atlantic representation. Welcome, Halifax in Newfoundland. That's awesome. Bonjour, maman. My mom's playing. Tom and Ash. What else we got? Team Not Last Place. Spears Ahoy. Not So Wise Guys. Quarantine. Multiple Scoregasm. Naughty Hookers. Mos Eisley Quarantina. Lavate las manos. Everyone's wearing formal dress clothes. I want to see that photo. Make sure you do hashtag MackFlashTrivia on Instagram. I want to see everybody formal dress. That's something I can get behind. We should do that one night, and everybody gets dressed up in suits and dresses and stuff. That'd be great. Let's take a look at question number 3. To which band would you associate guitarist David Gilmour? And one last quick batch of shout-outs going out to Low Expectations, Grandma's on Zoom, Mos Eisley Quarantina, Quarantine. We got Team Carried by Crystal, The Cutting Stunts, Van Buren Boys, Cutlery, Coast to Coast, and Team We're Better Than Meals and Pam, present and accounted for. So there you go. No theme tonight, just general knowledge trivia. We'll have some themes maybe when the speed rounds come along. Right now, just play along. Answers are revealed at the end, and you just compare your score with everyone in the chat. Number 4 for round number 1. What are Titan, Rhea, Enceladus, and Mimas collectively? Pronunciation may vary. Hello to Avoiding Contact, Trivia, Strive for Average, Team Indoor, Pandemic Academics, Happy Wedding, Aaron and Kim. Wow, there you go. Happy wedding, Aaron and Kim. Congratulations, and thank you for spending your celebration with us at Trivia. No better way. You know, I don't think there's any better way to do that. And I don't think there's any better time to bring up our first sponsor of the night. It's Above and Beyond Massage Therapy, Windsor's award-winning clinic. 6 registered massage therapists to help you with your aches and pains, offering innovative techniques such as Medicupping, Thai Yoga massage, Bamboo Fusion, and Myofascial Release. Make sure you do check them out on Facebook as Above and Beyond Massage Therapy, or on their website, abmassage.ca. Thank you for your support once again. And the next question is question number 5. It is your mashup question of the night. A mashup is when you take 2 songs or more and fuse them together to create a new one. I want you to, in this case, listen up and name the 2 songs in this mashup. If you're ready, listen up, because it goes like this. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. Just watch, come on. Don't believe me, just watch. Once again, name the 2 songs you just heard in that mashup. Question number 6 follows that up with this. What pop star released an album entitled Red in 2012? Question number 7 comes up for round number 1. Although Iron Man was a decidedly bigger hit, what movie starring Val Kilmer and Robert Downey Jr. was supposed to be the latter's comeback film? I love that movie. Question number 8, or the Ocho as I like to call it. In the original version of Sleeping Beauty, what puts Princess Aurora to sleep? Here comes question number 9 as we approach the end of the regular round. In your first speed round, in science, the Kelvin unit is used to measure what? And finally, question number 10 for round number 1. Name this movie, and as a bonus, why is he shooing the birds? And there you have it. That is the end of the regular round for round number 1. We've got your picture speed round coming up in just a second. And I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight once again. Don't forget, we've got plenty of trivia coming up, so sit tight and get ready to play for a while. We have got your speed round coming up right now, and it is all about celebrities of Islamic faith. Today is the beginning of Ramadan, and so I decided to do a round on celebrities who celebrate Islam, either in a tiny fashion or all out, depending on what it is. So to some various degree, these are celebrities of Islamic faith. All you got to do is name these celebrities. There are 15 of them coming up for 15 seconds each, and it starts with this one. And there you have it. That is your picture round for round number 1, the end of the round as we know it. And those were your celebrities of Islamic faith to some varying degree. Well, I hope you were able to find most of those and give yourself a lot of points, because it's time to show you the answers. I've got your correct answers coming up right now. We're going to scroll through them. I'll guide you when it comes to multiple scores. And then we'll take a short break and come back for round number 2 with 10 more questions and another speed round. Stick around and let's take a look at those answers right now. All right, going down the list here, we can see that it's single points except for number 5, where of course we wanted 1 point for each song, and we were looking for those 2 songs right there. And at the end, in the animated GIF, we were looking for the name of the movie and why he was shooing the birds, anything to the effect of he was using the birds to distract or take down a plane that was attacking them. Whatever words you use to describe that scene, that's exactly what I was looking for. Quick hello to Janet in Blue Mountain from Kiwi Pilot. Hello, Janet, and I hope Blue Mountain is at its bluest right now. And here come the answers for these celebrities. And there you have it. That's the end of the round of the answers and all. Tally up your scores and let us know out of 27 how your team did in that round. You can participate in the chat at any moment, of course. All you need to do is just subscribe to YouTube or create an account, and then you can join us in there. Share your scores as everybody is doing right now, and participate also in the super chat, which is very cool. At least for us, it is. We'll be right back in about, it looks like 3 minutes for round number 2. You got time to go to the fridge, go outside, go do whatever you need to do, but do come back for round number 2. And we got some nice scores in the house over here. 23 going to the Mos Eisley Quarantinos. Dumont Quad Squad with 18. 19 for Grandma's on Zoom. We've got Brenda with 14. Hi Diddly Ho Quarantinos 23. 20 points to the Christ Punchers. I don't know what that means. 17 for Justice for Don Lewis. 17 for Twentin Quarantinos. 19 for the Cheating Cheaters. Thank you very much, Thomas. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Hackers get 19 out of 27. Corn Team of Corn Queens, 22 points. Cutlery, 16. Hey, good for you. That's great. You're doing all right. 17 for Tom and Ash. COVID Conman with 26. Carried by Crystal, 20 points. Name not found, 23 points. Very nice. Ooh, a Frank Zappa quickie. My gosh, that is so niche. 17 for Team Mom. 25 to the Pandemic Academics. 24 to Courtney. Zug Island Bandits, 20 out of 20. I think you meant 27. That's all right. 21 for Duchess. Strathroy Bombers, 21. So, hey, everyone's doing all right right now. Get yourself a drink and come back for round number 2. 10 more questions and a music-themed speed round. Well, everybody, thank you so much for being here at Mack Flash Trivia Live. Don't forget, of course, to check out the channel for all sorts of different stuff we added all week. We had a very big week, and we have another one coming next week. Let's just say Seinfeld is on the schedule for sometime next week, and that's just one of the trivias that we're excited for. So, of course, your best bet is to subscribe so that you don't miss any of them as soon as they are announced. And, you can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook to make sure that you get all the news all the time about all the trivia. Well, if you're ready to go, we're going to get started with round number 2, where we've got 10 more questions waiting for you, and then a speed round that happens to be about music. Well, if you're ready to get started, and I think you are, let's take a look at question 1 for round 2. What unit of measurement concerns electric resistance? Question number 2 for round number 2 is your lucky question of the round. From the 1970s to the 1990s, what companies jingled ask if you do you suck them very slowly or crunch them very fast? Poor sentence structure here tripped me up. But from the 1970s to the 1990s, what companies jingle ask, do you suck them very slowly or crunch them very fast? It's round 2, question number 3. What was Mr. Deeds' first name as per the 2002 movie starring Adam Sandler and Winona Ryder? Was it Longfellow, Julius, or Doug? What was Mr. Deeds' first name as per the 2002 movie starring Adam Sandler and Winona Ryder? Question number 4 comes up for round 2. In the children's book, what does the very hungry caterpillar eat on its first day? 1 grape, 1 apple, or 1 leaf? I got question number 5 coming up for you next. It is your next audio clip of the night. But not before I tell you about Robbie's Gourmet Sausage Company. Thank you so much for their support. They've partnered with Windsor Eats' new Bevy Box delivery service. They offer a special barbecue and beer package. It's everything you need in a box for your backyard barbecue. So make sure you do check out Robbie's Gourmet Sausage Facebook page or visit windsoreats.com for more details. Thank you, Robbie, for helping me out again. Night after night. So thankful of you. So grateful for you, I mean. Let's take a look at question number 5. It is your next audio clip. It is a backwards clip. All you have to do is listen up to the song and tell me what song you're hearing backwards. All right, so once again, what song did you just hear backwards? I told you I'd wear a shirt tonight. I told you I'd wear one of my nice shirts. I love seeing the emails that I get from people after the show and checking my Instagram feed, checking all the people that take pictures and the shots of the night, and there was a week everyone on the team in their household was wearing one of these shirts. So I love seeing that. Thank you so much, and keep it coming, please. And thank you for noticing. It's one of my favorites. My kids got it for me. It's really nice. It's a little too small, but I wear it anyway. Hey, why not? Question number 6 comes up right now. Known for his powerful baritone vocals, Eddie Vedder is the lead singer with which American rock band? Question number 7 for round number 2. Which of these is not a part of a living cell? Cytoplasm, chevron, or ribosome? Which one is not part of a living cell? Question number 8 comes up on the screen and wants to know, Leif Erikson, an Icelandic explorer considered to have reached North America before Columbus, was the son of what famous Viking? Question 9 comes up and it marks the almost end of the round. That made no sense. Why would I say that? It marks the almost end. You know that very important part where you're almost at the end? This is what marks that. We're not quite there, but it's that part where you're like, are we almost home? It's still half an hour, but compared to the 9 hours you've been driving, you're like, we're almost there. That's this question right now. What Batman movie starred Val Kilmer as the titular Caped Crusader? By titular, I don't mean the suit that had nipples on it. The almost ends. Category and a ditloid to solve. That's all you have to do. If you like these, you're going to want to tune in tomorrow at 8 for Seriously Trivia, where we do a lot more puzzling and some trivia as well, and it's a lot of fun. So make sure you do tune in tomorrow, Saturday at 8 o'clock live for Seriously Trivia. But for now, let's check out this ditloid right now. All right, are we back? I know we've had some issues. I'm hearing some issues of freezing. I'm experiencing some lag over here as well, but the feed seems to be going out all right. But I got kicked out of my own chat. Well, there you go. We're back. We're all back. It's funny. Some people can hear me asking if we're back. Okay, well, hey, I'm just going to carry on because that's what we do. Keep calm and carry on. Thank you so much for being here. It is the end of round 2. We've got your next speed round coming up right about now. It is all music themed, as we have been doing in round number 2. And yes, I will carry on, Wayward Son. Let's take a look at your speed round for this music round tonight. And we are talking about, man, there's just glitches everywhere now. That's what's going on. We are talking about how are you feeling. What I've done is I've taken songs that have feelings or emotions in the title. I've removed them and replaced them with blanks. You need to do the reverse by filling in those blanks with an emotion or feeling to complete the song title. I've also given you the artist that sings it as an additional hint. You've got 15 song titles coming up for 25 seconds each, and you'll get a point for each one you get correct. Each song title you get correct. So if you're ready, it starts with number 1. Right here. Well, that last one, I guess, could have been 2 dashes, but I wanted to throw you a bone, so to speak. So there you go. You get that, and that marks the end of the round number 2 in its entirety. You'll be getting 1 point for every song title you got, regardless of how many dashes were in there. We figure once you got one, you probably got both. If not, you're just playing Mad Libs at this point. And it's not really the game that we're playing. Although Mad Libs, online streaming Mad Libs. Write that down. Write that down. I keep doing that. No one's here. There's nobody here. It's just me. So we've got your answers coming up in just a little bit. At this point, you're going to want to lock in your answers. If you're stepping away or sending someone to get things done during the break, don't forget that we've got round 3 coming up, which means round 3, question 3, which means your shot question of the night. But one thing at a time, Francois. Take it easy. Let's get moving to the answers for round number 2. And all the way down to 1 point per answer, all the way down to the bottom. Even the last one, you had to get 4 balls for a walk in baseball. There you have it. Friday night must be a busy night on YouTube. Everyone's experiencing some freezing and or lagging. Don't worry, everything here seems to be under control. I've had a few issues, but we seem to be okay. If you're having some issues, make sure you do just refresh or go back and return back into the show. Thank you so much for your patience. Don't forget to come back. We've got round 3, another 10 questions and another speed round. So stick around, and your answers coming up very quick for the music round. Thank you for all the kind words in the chat. You guys are really nice. It's really great when you get a really nice compliment from a team called the Christ Punchers. Really drives it home. And here they are, questions or answers, 1 through 5 for how are you feeling? As always, I've given you the entirety of the song titles and the artists, but we were just looking for you to write down the names that belong in the blank. Go figure. I have a more accessible speed round, and people experience some internet issues that prevent them from playing. Go figure, eh? That's Murphy's Law for you. Answers 6 through 10 are on the screen right now. I'm so excited! I'm so excited! I'm so scared! And finally, the answers of 11 through 15. A couple of them could have been the entire title, as a matter of fact. Feel Good, Manic Depression, Comfortably Numb. But again, I wanted to throw you a bit of a bone on those, and hopefully that helped. Thank you so much, everybody. That's it. That's the end of round. That's the end of round 2. We got all of our answers out there. We got round 3 coming up, and as somebody reminded us, it is round 3. Question number 3 is your shot question of the night. It's just a question of conviviality and getting together and gathering together to feel like a community. So get your shot ready, whether that is a shot of whiskey, water, or wheatgrass. We'll be right back in just a few minutes, giving you some time to freshen up, get another drink, and come back for 10 more questions and another speed round. All right, we'll be right back. Yes, share those scores, of course. I'm taking a look at some awesome scores here. Hackers with 17. What else we got here? Strathroy Bombers 22. TMC and John 23, which means 46 overall. I love it. 22 for the See You Next Tuesday. Tony Van Buren boys 24 points. No, Johnny Cash did not write Hurt, but I figured I'd give you both. Take a look here. Strathroy Bombers 22, Naughty Hookers 24, Grandma's on Zoom 21, Dave's Glory Holes 19, Name Not Found 24, Not Last Place 20 points. Tom and Ash 18, Mos Eisley Quarantinas 14, 22 going for Strive for Average, 24 to Spears Ahoy. St. Joachim, we get 12. Courtney, 25 out of 25. Boom is right. That's what goes the dynamite. Team Mom, 23 points. We got Quarantine with 20 points. Con Men with 24. 22 for Mos Eisley Quarantina. 25 to Team Let It Ride. Must Get Beers with 18. Duchess with 21. And so many. 16 for Dumont. We got 19 for Quizix, 25 for Pandemic Academics, 16 for Low Expectations, Sad Sacks, 22 points, Let It Ride, 24 again, 25, oh, don't be sorry, you deserve every credit, and there you have it. All right, everybody, you got 1 minute to get your stuff together. I think that's a minute and a half, as a matter of fact, because Dave Greenwood's in the house, going to give him time to smoke, so we're going to do that, and then we'll come back in a minute and a half with round number 3. Get your shot ready. Welcome back to the show, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you once again to all of our sponsors, including, it's not even a word. It's a French word pronounced in English, which still doesn't count, but there it is. Including Frank Brewing Company for sponsoring us this week. They've got a very cool deal for this weekend. They've got a pizza and beer deal. Who doesn't like pizza and beer? Every Friday and Saturday, you can grab your favorite Frank pizza and a 4-pack of beer, and then you'll get a second pizza of equal or lesser value for $5 only. You're going to want to check out frankbeer.ca for those details, and thank you so much to Frank Brewing Co. for your awesome sponsorship and products. People often ask me, how can I help out, Francois? How can I show my support? This is one way. If you've got a company you'd love to advertise on our show, we could totally do that. If not, well, you can send tips via PayPal or e-transfer. You can use the super chat option now down below in the chat by sending stickers and whatnot. All of it goes towards making sure that we can keep creating some trivia for you. If you're ready to go, I mean, I am. I'm looking in the chat. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's take a look at round number 3. We have got 10 more questions coming at you, and it goes a little something like, like this, as a matter of fact. In which novel would you find the characters Tiger Lily, Smee, and Nibs? Question number 2 for round number 3 comes up right now and wants to know the following. For what 90s band did Chris Novoselic play bass? And here we are at this time. It is round 3, question number 3. It is your shot question of the night. Last week, or not last week, 2 nights ago, I had a bunch of people send me pictures of their shot of the night, which was great to see. People cheersing me on the TV or cheersing each other. I love seeing that. Make sure you do the same. Get your cameras ready and get ready for the shot of the night. Someone asked how many shots have I had based on everything else. None, I know, but I feel like I'm gonna have plenty after this. Here's my shot. This one goes out tonight to all of you, especially Jesse Schuster. If you're out there, thank you so much, and I'm working on that special request of yours. Otherwise, cheers everybody. Good to see you all. Thank you. Yes, I'm still drinking that bottle of mezcal. It is rough. Round 3, question number 3 comes up. There's a large debate in the scientific community as to whether or not the Apatosaurus and this bee-named dinosaur are the same or distinct. Question number 4 for round number 3. On Orange is the New Black, the character of Red is played by Kate Mulgrew, who also played Captain Janeway on what television show? Hey, thank you to Jay and Codename Duchess for your sticker. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. We got question number 5 coming up, and it's going to be your audio question of the night. But first, let me tell you about our major sponsor of the night, Superior Turf and Snow. They've been helping us out for a couple of weeks right now, and I really do appreciate that. They do, of course, property maintenance for commercial, industrial, and residential properties, which includes lawn cutting, maintenance, aeration, fertilization, spring and fall cleanup, landscape, and more. So make sure you do check out turfthelettern.snow.com for details, and that's turfandsnow.com. So thank you for all of your help, and to all of our sponsors this week for helping us out. If you guys are interested in sponsoring the show, you can send us an email. Check out our website at mackflash.com for details about that. All right, it's time for the 8-bit cover song of the night. Let's take a look at, or a good listen to this clip, and tell me this is an 8-bit cover of what song? Once again, looking for this was an 8-bit cover of what song? Yeah. Question number 6 coming up for round number 3. What is the chemical symbol for titanium? No joke, I was just dancing to it. It's so good. Find myself. I've told you these guys I've told you guys this before. Oh my gosh. You know what? We're done. Question number 7 goes like this. Which river do Huckleberry Finn and his friend Jim sail on? It's his full name. Which river do Huckleberry Finn and his friend Jim sail on? Somebody in the chat just said I should have my own theme song. I totally agree, but to make it even better, I know that the guy who composes this background music will write you a custom song if you pay him. So once we make it big enough, I will definitely get Kevin MacLeod to write us a theme song for Mack Flash Trivia. Wouldn't that be the bomb? That'd be so great. All right, let's keep moving with question number 8. Ray Manzarek famously played keyboards for which American rock band? We got question number 9 coming up next. It goes a little something like this. Oh, I gotta keep changing screens. What major character succumbs to Kylo Ren's lightsaber in 2015's Star Wars The Force Awakens? Spoiler alert! What? And finally, round 3, question number 10 coming up right now on the screen. Name the song and band behind this music video. These are all animations taken from the same music video. I want you to name the song and the band for this music video. There we have it. That is the end of the regular round for round 3. Thank you to everyone for being here. Thanks to David Greenwood for that sticker, and thanks to everyone who sent a little sticker or a little note in the super chat. And thanks for just being part of the chat tonight. Really much appreciated. And I love seeing all of you. I do hope you enjoyed the trivia as well. And make sure you do come back, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button at any point, of course, during the show or after to help us carry on with this project of ours. We have got ourselves one more speed round coming up, and this one goes like this. Oh, hi, Steven. Welcome. This is called Where Are We? When I do trivia, a lot of people say, hey, we need more geography. I know. I don't know. But sure, the dude abides. Name these places whose names start with the letter R. So it's a geography question. Every answer is a place that starts with the letter R. And if you are ready, we're going to keep moving with this one. Number 1, it's a Central European country known for the forested region of Transylvania, preserved medieval towns, and many fortified churches and castles. You only have 20 seconds to solve these. Number 2, it is the capital city of the Canadian province of Saskatchewan. Number 3, large town and unitary authority area in the ceremonial county of Berkshire, England. Oh, Stephen, you showed up right in time. Number 4 has a latitude of 64 degrees north, making it the world's northernmost capital of a sovereign state. I don't know how to say the 0.8 part of that sentence. Huh. Number 5, the second most populous municipality in Brazil and the 6th largest city in the Americas. Remember, all of these start with the letter R. Number 6, it's a city in the U.S. state of New York and the third most populous after New York City and Buffalo. Number 7, it's a metropolitan city in Italy with 4.3 million residents. Number 8, officially the Republic of blank. This is a sovereign state in Central and East Africa and one of the smallest countries on the African mainland. Number 9, home to Europe's largest seaport and a population of 651,446 people, this Dutch city boasts over 180 nationalities. Number 10, Alberta's third most populous city after Calgary and Edmonton. Number 11, the biggest little city in the world, birthplace of Caesars Entertainment Company. Number 12, although the crash site of the alleged UFO was some 75 miles from this city and closer to Corona, its airfield handled the investigation. Number 13, with an S, it's an island in Greece. Without, it's a state in the northeastern US. Number 14, the capital of the British Virgin Islands, located on Tortola. Number 15, a fictional New York town, home to Archie and his pals. And there you have it. That is the end of the third round, the end of the game as we know it. Take some time right now to go over your answers, second guess yourself, and cross them out. Fill them in with all the wrong ones. It'll make it way easier to mark, trust me. Or don't do that, whatever you want to do. But lock in your answers. We've got the real ones coming up next. Thank you so much for being here, of course. And don't forget to hit that like button and share it with some friends while you're here. I've got your answers coming up right about now, so let's take a look at those, and don't forget to come back for a little salutation afterwards. If you're ready, let's take a look at these answers. And here we were looking for 1 point all the way down, except for number 10, where I asked you for the song and band for that music video. This round is out of 11. There was a bit of a Val Kilmer conspiracy. There were two, if not four, if you get into the extended Doors world here, questions related to Val Kilmer. Ooh. Justice for Don Lewis, you may be onto something. Here are your first answers for the Where Are We geography category. Every answer had to start with the letter R. Answers 6 through 10, are on the screen right now. And finally, the answers of 11 through 15. Give yourself a point for each. Number 13 counts as 1 point. The whole deal was that they're both very closely named, although very different places. And while the scrolls, jeez, I'm having a hard time tonight. And while the scores are strolling into the chat, and thank you very much, Team Let It Ride. Thank you, Van Buren boys, for those awesome stickers. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Let me tell you a few things that are happening in the upcoming days. Today being Friday, we've got our Saturday Cereal Bowl tomorrow morning with SpongeBob SquarePants for the kids and Batman the Animated Series for the slightly older kids. On Sunday, it's our rivalry between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys when it comes to sports trivia, followed in the afternoon by a Batman movies quickie. That's right, all about Batman movies. Here's a sneak peek into next week. We're talking about Seinfeld and Disney. 2 quickies, very important, coming out, and a little surprise as well, as we always do. We always have a little bit of a surprise up our sleeve. So I hope you do enjoy all of those trivias. Here's a few food for thought as the month of May approaches and we continue doing this. We're considering a move to an 8 o'clock start for these live events. Please let me know if that's completely terrible or totally in sync with your needs. We wouldn't be done very late and we'd start at 8 o'clock. This would also allow us to move Seriously Trivia from Saturday to a weekday, possibly taking over one of these slots so that more of you can enjoy it and me and my wife can have some time on the weekend. So there you have it, little dose of honesty for you. Thank you so much for being here again tonight. My name is François and I've been your host. I do appreciate all of your stickers, your super chats, and all of the tips that have been sent through PayPal and e-transfer. Those are from the bottom of my heart very much appreciated, literally keeping the lights on at the studio. We'll see you next time tomorrow night, Saturday, for Seriously Trivia at 8 o'clock. And otherwise, have yourself a great time. Stay safe, stay home, and we'll see you next time on Mack Flash Trivia. Bye-bye.